Chapter 1. Die Stad, the city. The wind howling off the Atlantic Ocean was the first thing Elias noticed. The second was the sheer, flat, looming presence of the mountain. "Beautiful, isn't it?" the taxi driver asked, catching Elias's eye in the rearview mirror. He gestured out the window. "Tafelberg." Elias leaned forward. "Tafelberg?" he repeated. "Yes, Table Mountain," the driver smiled. "In Afrikaans, Berg means mountain, so Tafelberg." Elias pulled out his small black notebook. He was here to find answers about his grandfather's death, and he knew his grandfather had spoken the local language. He wrote it down. Berg equals mountain. Tafelberg equals Table Mountain. "Is this your first time in Die Stad?" the driver asked. Elias frowned. Die Stad? "The city," the driver explained, navigating the winding road away from the airport. Die means the, and Stad means city. Welcome to Die Stad. "Thank you. Yes, it's my first time in Die Stad," Elias said, testing the words on his tongue. He looked out at the passing buildings. "I'm going to a house in the Bokop." "Ah, the Bokop. Very colorful houses. Do you have family there?" "My grandfather," Elias said softly. "But he passed away. I'm here to look at his things, his house." The driver's smile faded into a sympathetic nod. "Jammer," he said softly. Elias didn't need a dictionary to understand the tone, but he asked anyway, "What does jammer mean?" "It means sorry. Ek is jammer. I am sorry," the driver said. "Donkey," Elias replied, remembering the word for thank you from his travel guide. "If you want to say thank you very much," the driver added, "you say baya donkey. Baya means a lot or very." "Baya donkey," Elias said. "You are learning fast," the driver chuckled. He tapped the steering wheel. "We are here, the Bokop." The taxi stopped on a steep cobblestone street. Elias stepped out and stared. The houses were painted in vibrant, screaming colors, neon pinks, bright yellows, deep blues. He checked the address on the brass key his grandfather's lawyer had sent him, number 42. It was a bright red house. Elias paid the driver. "Goodbye," he said. "We say tot ziens," the driver corrected gently, "until we see each other again. Tot ziens." "Tot ziens," Elias said. He walked up to the bright red door. He slid the heavy brass key into the lock. It turned with a heavy click. He pushed the door open, stepping into the dark, dusty hallway. The air felt heavy. It smelled of old paper and stale coffee. Elias dropped his bags. On the small wooden table in the center of the hallway sat a single, thick leather journal. Elias walked toward it. Written on the cover in faded gold ink were 3 words. Die Laste Geheim. Elias pulled out his phone and typed the words into a translation app. Die equals the. Laste equals last. Geheim equals secret. The last secret. Elias opened the book. The first page was entirely in English, written in his grandfather's frantic handwriting. "Elias, if you are reading this, I am already dead. Do not trust the police. Do not trust the man with the silver cane. To find what they are looking for, you must follow the trail. But you must learn the language of this land, because the shadows of the Berg are listening." Elias felt a chill run down his spine. He looked back up through the open door, toward the towering shadow of Tafelberg. He was in Die Stad. He had the journal, and he had a geheim to solve. Elias's notebook, Chapter 1 Review. To survive in this city, I need to remember these words. The driver told me to roll my R's and warned me about the G. Tafelberg, Tafelberg, Table Mountain. Berg, Berg, Mountain. D, the. Stad, Stad, city. Jammer, Jammer, sorry. Note, J sounds like Y. Ek is jammer, I am sorry. Donkey, donkey, thank you. Baya, baya, very, a lot. Baya donkey, thank you very much. Tot ziens, goodbye. Laste, laste, last. Geheim, geheim, secret. Note, use the back of the throat G.